In our earlier session we have learned about different forms of energy. Now let us learn about the conservation of energy. The law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only converted from one form of energy to another. Let us consider that a ball is placed on the ground. This ball has mass m and it is stationary at the moment. Now raise its height up to h distance from the ground. We know that potential energy increases due to the change in its position. Here the ball has no motion at the moment, so the velocity of the ball must be zero. Hence, kinetic energy is equal to zero at this point. The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy will be equal to mmgh. Now, let the ball fall under the influence of gravity. As the velocity of the ball increases, the kinetic energy also increases. When the ball hits the ground, the velocity of the ball reaches its maximum value, and the height becomes zero. So the kinetic energy at this point is equal to 1/2 mv squared, and the potential energy at this point is equal to zero. So we can see that potential energy converted to kinetic energy, and this is the law of conservation of energy. The relationship between force and energy, how force causes movement and uses energy. When a rocket launches, it burns fuel through a chemical reaction. This chemical energy is converted into two main forms: kinetic energy and heat. The force from the burning fuel pushes the rocket upward. That's called thrust. This force makes the rocket move faster, increasing its kinetic energy, the energy of motion. At the same time, some energy is lost as heat. So the relationship is, force causes motion, and motion means kinetic energy. All of this starts with the rocket's chemical energy. Force and energy are closely related. Force causes motion and energy is needed to apply force. The law of conservation of energy tells us that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only changed from one form to another. This helps us understand how energy works in everyday life.